It's said that traveling makes the man. Where you've been and what you've seen all factor into your character. For Brooks Koepka, the same holds true, not only for who he is as a person, but how he ended up on tour.
It's crazy to look at the map, to look at the passport and see all the places you've been. I had to add about 20 more pages just to be able to travel. It hasn't left my side in 4 years, and it's collected a good amount of wear and tear.
Koepka's journey around the world to the PGA Tour currently takes place where it all began, in West Palm Beach, Florida.
Growing up here, know all the places to go. Being around the water is a huge thing. I think it's always been home to me.
His home would temporarily change as he made a short trip north to Tallahassee, where he picked Florida State University as the place to take his game to the next level. After racking up 3 wins in his senior year, the 4-time All-America turned pro later in 2012, but opted to put his PGA Tour aspirations on hold.
That was a goal down the road. I knew things would be a process. I didn't really have a place to play, so I felt like it would be good to get overseas and be able to really fine-tune my game. Just being able to learn how to travel, learn how to play different shots, learn how to make my game a worldly game, being able to travel to all these places and play different style golf courses.
The first stop of Koepka's worldwide mission came in Switzerland for his pro debut on the European Challenge Tour. While a top 30 finish was a nice start, his fondest memory from the week had nothing to do with his game.
I remember we were on this massive hill and you just looked out and you saw the Alps. Wasn't caring about anything else, was just kind of taking it all in, and I remember thinking, I hope every tournament is this cool.
8 starts later, Koepka's trek continued over to Spain, where he picked up his first professional win.
Oddly enough, I wasn't expecting it. I was actually struggling a little bit at the time, but it was something that kind of woke me up a little bit and was like, I can do this, I can be out here.
The win granted Koepka full status on the Challenge Tour the following season, where he began making his mark around the world. Most notably in a 2-month span where he picked up 3 more wins by a total of 20 strokes. The last, in Scotland, truly came from within.
I almost withdrew from the event. I was just, I don't want to say homesick, but I was trying to learn how to manage myself, manage the travel, and obviously being in a foreign country is a little different. It's harder, so it was a bit of an adjustment for me.
Turning a negative into a positive granted him European Tour status, but he was faced with the decision to return stateside in 2014 or stay true to his commitment.
I just started to acclimate myself, and I think to come back to the States would have been the wrong move at that time. I got to really focus on golf and dedicated myself.
Koepka's newfound comfort led him to a steady debut on Europe's main circuit, where his stellar play during the season culminated in Turkey.
Hey, congrats. There we go.
It was awesome to win against such great players. People I've watched play for years and years. It's a big deal. Anytime I win, I feel like I'm using it later down the road to help me win.
Welcome to the winner's circle, Brooks Koepka.
Koepka's road finally led him back to the States and his dream of being a PGA Tour member this season, where he captured his first win on U.S. soil in just his 3rd start on tour, and his 6th worldwide victory in less than 2.5 years.
It's always been a dream. When you're a little kid, all you want to do is win on the PGA Tour. Be able to look back and see all the places I've traveled after such hard work and putting all the time in, and the satisfaction is, it's really hard to explain to people. You're gonna have learning curves along the way, and it's just been part of the process.